welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing another quite large haul follow-up. And this haul follow-up may have to be like haul follow-up 1 and then like 1.2, I don't know. Because there is just so much in here, and I do have some things that I haven't gotten, like I haven't tried yet, so we may just have to split it in halvesies. I am going to try to get through as much as I possibly can. We got a big old bin right here. Let's just get into it. Now, you guys know that I do, like, if there's enough highlighters in a haul, I do a separate video just talking about those. I will leave that down below, linked, yada, yada, yada. So let's just speed through some of the highlighters. One of the highlighters that I am wearing today is from this brand collab that I found at Sally Beauty. And long story short, these are absolutely amazing. I got mine like 50% off because the Sally's I got them at was going out of business, but I would highly recommend picking these up. I think they're like $10, $11, or $12 in that spectrum. They are so beautiful. I did like my setting spray and then I tapped even more on. They can be subtle or they can be like built up for really cha-cha highlighter. They are just cruelty free and absolutely amazing. Then another hit from that was the collab, the Filter Highlighting Liquid. I had heard someone in a video talking about this, and I'm so glad I did because I picked it up and it is amazing. I am such a liquid highlighter fan now. This looks gorgeous mixed in with the foundation. It looks beautiful, kind of patted on and then, you know, blended out with that sponge going on. It just adds such a beautiful, like, delicate, and that's awesome. So I would highly recommend that one as well. Then we also had the Laura Mercier Matte Radiance Baked Powder in Highlighter 01. Everyone talks about this, and now I know why. It is absolutely stunning. It is just this beautiful, light, ethereal, illuminating highlighter. Like, usually I don't go for subtle highlighters, but if I am, it's gonna be this one because it just makes your skin look so healthy and glowy and beautiful and makes the horrible, cavernous, dry, whatever that is my face look like it actually has moisture. Then a couple more I talked about in that video. A new favorite formula. These are the Natasha Denona Super Glow. I have mine in the shade 01 Fair, and then this one is 02 Light Medium. Y'all, these are amazing. They're absolutely stunning. My complexion has never looked better than when I've been using a Natasha Denona face product. I'm honestly so happy that I finally found a product from her that I can get behind. You guys know that that eyeshadow palette I got was a bust, but these are just, they're so good. I wasn't sure what I was expecting, but they're just smooth, beautiful on the skin. They can be like high shine, but they're also, while being high shine, very smooth and healthy and just so glowy. And then also in that video, although I do use these as blushes, these are her duo glows. This one is in the shade 02 Rayo, and then this one is in 01 Alba. Once again, these are just so beautiful. Her face products, they just like smooth onto the skin. They minimize pores. They look beautiful. They're like just the right level of pigmentation that you're not going to screw it up. It's just, I cannot recommend these enough. And these are probably like, all these face products are going in like formulas that you can like, that are worth the splurge. And then something that I am like so obsessed with now, I got 2 of her blush duos. And the first one that I used was this, which one? It's got the highlighter Tutu and the blush Burnt Orange. This is the Duo Palette 11. And you look at that shade, you're like, Sarah, I don't know if that's gonna work on you. The first time I used this, I was just blown away. I just put it on my brush and then did it on my, it was perfect. If there is a blush formula that is perfect, this is the closest to it. And these cute little, like, they're like highlighters, but super, super faint. It's like a setting. What you do is I've been like, you start off with the blush, and then I start off with one of these and just kind of smooth it, blend it up into like the cheekbone area. And then you put a highlighter over top of that. My complexion just looked radiant and perfect and flush. These are amazing. And I absolutely, really, really love this burnt orange shade. You just put it on and it minimizes pores. It looks airbrushed on the skin. I just lost it over these. Like the highlighters, I didn't know what I was expecting, but I don't know why people are like, oh, her eyeshadow is amazing. And they're not talking about these because I've tried the eyeshadow once and that was like, eh. But these are just stunning. I want every blinking color. I have not been able to put these down and I want more colors because I've only got 2. All right, let's go into kind of a given knew I was gonna like going on here. I got a bunch of Kat Von D liquid lipsticks. Let's see here. We have A Go-Go, Malice, Aisha, Project Chimps, and Tank Girl. I love her liquid lipstick formula. They're amazing. They're pigmented. They're non-drying. They look good on the skin. They don't emphasize texture. I mean, everything good that could be said about a liquid lipstick for here. So that was just kind of a like, you know I'm gonna like it. Then next up, another kind of like, I knew I was gonna like it. That's why I bought it. These are 2 of the Laura Geller Baked Blush and Brighten blushes. This one is in Honeysuckle right here. So we have Honeysuckle here and then Sunswept right here. They look a little bit like dark and intimidating in the pan. And I know that on deeper complexions, it will be beautiful. There's that one. Oh, this is so pretty. Her formula of these are amazing. Then this one is Honeysuckle, a little bit less shimmery, but a beautiful like burnt peach shade. It is perfect for the fall and winter time while still being like, it's the appropriate color scheme while still being like illuminating and healthy, which is what my skin needs. If you want a nice pigmented illuminating blush, I cannot recommend these enough. Then something else, sort of a cult classic. This is the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. I did it today. This is the bomb. Usually I have a really bad problem with my concealer like creasing and cracking and accentuating all those cute little lines I have there because I'm not 18 years old anymore. And this just beautifully just like blurs that away. It sets my concealer so beautifully, makes my skin look nice and smooth, no texture, no gnarliness, just a beautiful canvas of healthiness. So this was something I was just like, whoo, so happy about that. Then I love it when things work for me, especially when you pick them up like randomly, like at Marshall's. I picked up 2 of the Bare Minerals Bare Pro Performance Wear Liquid Foundation. This one works well for me in the summer. I have been mixing a little bit of this one with this one as we're getting, obviously, it's not summer no more. This one is in Champagne 03 and this one is Natural 11. This foundation looks great on my skin. It's got a nice amount of coverage. It doesn't emphasize any of my dryness, although this patch here, no matter what I do, is always just doesn't look very good. I have not found a foundation that makes that look not bad. But over the rest of my skin, this was really, really good. And I just love that because when a foundation doesn't work, it's like the base, the canvas for your face. And kind of another given here. These are the Kat Von D Everlasting Glimmer Veils. Now, I will say, I used this one in a tutorial using the Huda Beauty Gemstones Obsessions Emerald palette. And although it's like pretty, I found that this shade, this is the one in Rocker. It's red with like, I don't know, champagne and gold reflex. it just kind of wanted to settle and wasn't nearly as vibrant and glimmery as the other shades I have. Like, you put it on, you're like, woo, that's really pretty. And then as it dried down, that beautiful metallic whateverness just kind of faded away. And I was just like really disappointed in that shade, but all the other ones are phenomenal. Then, once again, 2 more, probably just like, yeah, these are great, and I wanted them. These are the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed Illuminating Blushes. I got the shade Tiger Lily and Snapdragon. Now, I do really like these, but I do caution you all. These ones are like super pigmented. So you need just like the lightest hand on these. Kind of like the Laura Geller ones. They're beautiful, but don't go like jamming your brush all up in there. Just kind of kiss it in there and then sweep it across your cheeks and you're good to go. So if you're not a fan of pigmented blushes, these are a no-no. But if you are, an illuminating blush, they beautiful. And another setting powder. This is the Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder. Love it, love it, love it. And part of what I love about it, let's see, is it has this little like sifter compartment thingy where you just don't unscrew it and it goes everywhere. And part of what I like about this powder is it has just like a subtle hint of illumination. So it works really well like the Laura Mercier one, but it does have that like, I don't want to say shimmer, like it just illuminates really beautifully and makes your face just look bright and healthy. Once again, all that bright and healthy and beautifulness, like I'm just like, I am full of all the wonderfulness when I'm really not. It just worked really, really well. Then we have these 2 Kat Von D single shadow slash blush. We have the one in Lolita. Finally bit the bullet on this one. Now, as a blush, I don't know if you can, there it is right there. As a blush, I absolutely love it. It's not really as pigmented as I would like for an eyeshadow, which kind of works because if you have something that's pigmented enough for an eyeshadow, it's gonna be like way too pigmented for a blush. And then this one is a single in Swoon. Now we know Miss Kat Von D knows how to formulate shimmer red shades, and that is just absolutely beautiful. It's like her Middle Crush shadows, but like smoother and better, and it is more of a satin than like that super shimmery whatever. All right, then talking about some more blushes. These are the ones I got from Bare Minerals at Marshall's. This one is in the shade That Peach though, and I think I'm running out of room over here, so we'll just like do it there. These are okay. I mean, let me show you the other one. This one is Bellini Brunch, which works a little bit better. They're just, I know that Bare Minerals is like a more natural and not really like crazy whatever like Kat Von D or Urban Decay. And then this one is But First Coffee, which is probably my favorite out of the 3. They're kind of like Tarte blushes where they're like not super pigmented, but you can build them up. I just wasn't a fan of the pigmentation on these 2 like peachy ones. You guys know if I'm going peachy, I like it to be just like, pwah! But I did really like this one. It looks like super scary and intimidating, but with a light hand, because it's not hideously pigmented, it does look really nice. And it's a gorgeous, just that like fall, walking outside in the cold and the whatever, just bitten cheeks. Then something that's just like, let's just do this really quickly. I do have a review on these, which will be up before this. We'll leave that link down below. These are the Huda Beauty Gemstone Obsession Palettes. My favorites formula-wise have got to be Ruby and Topaz because I just find them really consistent across the board, across the mattes and the shimmers. I do wish, this is just me, I wish that maybe for those like really light shades, we had done something a bit more crazy because I don't really do the whole setting my primer or the concealer on my eye. I just go right in with the color. And the other ones are really good too. I really like them. I think they're a great palette. I wish that she would have made them permanent because colorful permanent palettes are kind of not a thing, and I think it should be a thing. This one is Sapphire Obsessions. Then we have Emerald Obsessions, which I do have a tutorial using. If it is out, I will leave that link down below as well. Then this one is Amethyst Obsessions. They're really good. For $27, you're getting a really great bang for your buck. They're gorgeous. They're compact. I didn't know that I was going to like these nearly as much as I thought I would. Kind of the same with all Huda Beauty things I've tried. But I can't lie. I would totally recommend these. And that was it on the haul follow-up front. I think we had some really great products. A lot of things that kind of like really surprised me where I was like, I didn't know I was going to like this or like this as much as I did, like the Natasha Denona, the Bare Minerals, the Colette. Basically everything except for, you know, these were kind of a, but they're okay. They're not horrible. They're just kind of not my speed when it comes to blush. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Like I say in all my hauls and haul follow-ups, if you have these products and you have, you know, an experience with them, let me know if you love them or you hate them, how they work for you. Makeup is different for everyone, but I love hearing what you all have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and as always, keep it real. Mwah!